What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and today we got the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 on deck. Almost been a year with this device. We're on the dawn of the Z Flip 5 coming out, so I just wanted to kind of like recap and go over how my year has been with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, my thoughts and predictions for the Z Flip 5. Let's get into it. So I've been using the Z Flip 4 since it came out, almost a year, and I have been getting a lot of use out this device simply because of form factor. First and foremost, when it comes to foldables, the Flip is my preference. I like a device that flips in half, that's a phone, that's a nice decent sized phone like this, can flip in half, go in my pocket, very compact. When it comes to a phone turning into a tablet, that form factor is not there yet for me. I've tried it, the Fold 3, the Fold 4, and I just wasn't interested enough. I really did not like it. I really didn't pick it up and didn't use it. Now this, on the other hand, because it just seems like this device is the perfect form factor for like one-handed use for me, I picked this device up a lot, even compared to my S23 Ultra, because it just seems more lightweight, easier to use one-handed for me. So it's just like the little perfect phone to get the social media stuff done and just little small stuff like that, messaging, things of that nature. Now when I really want to put a workload on my device, of course I'm going to pick up that S23 Ultra with that Snapdragon Gen 2 and that S Pen and the bigger display and things of that nature. As far as this device goes, it's really served its purpose for me over the year. The Snapdragon Gen 1 that is in this device has really held up to my use. I can game on it, watch content. It really hasn't slowed down for me. The only time that I'll notice hiccups is because this is the 128 gig variant. I do record some things on here and screen record things on here. When the memory gets full, it does get a little laggy. And also, as far as the battery life is better than the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, but the battery life on the Z Flip 4 is not there yet. It's like I said, it was better than the Z Flip 3, but it wasn't comparable to a good Android device that doesn't fold in half. With that being said, the screen, the performance, the form factor, the outside screen, I loved all these little things about this device. Being able to use this device as its own stand and watch some content on YouTube, being able to game on this device, you know, some little graphic intense games, because this device does have a 120 hertz screen, was really fun. I like the screen on this device a lot. It's a 1080 screen, but for some reason it just feels extra sharp, extra AMOLED, extra black to me, extra saturated. Samsung really nails their screens. The outside display on this device is pretty dope, but it's really too small to get anything done other than to peep a notification, and I feel like they could have did more. The dual 12 megapixel cameras on the back, they got decent pictures, but I feel like the selling point of this device was the device being its own tripod and being able to do a lot of cool things with the camera. You knew Samsung could do way better. It could have really been the flip phone that was all about photography and giving you the best pictures possible and the best video possible. This device really held up for as long as I used it. I never had no issues with the screen. I haven't had any issues with the hinge. With that being said, I use it all the time. I'm constantly opening and closing it. I'm not very careful with it, but the body and the premium build have held up for me. The thing after almost a year of constant use on this device that failed was the speaker. It gets very staticky at times, and sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. I'm not sure what it's about. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through the Samsung warranty process because we close to the Z Flip 5. But I'm not writing that off as a little thing, guys. When we spending thousands or $1,000 on a smartphone, the speaker should be lasting. I don't remember abusing the speaker. I haven't gotten this phone wet, and I think it's just from a lot of use because I picked this device up a lot. I use the speaker a lot. I'll go ahead and flip this device in half and watch a YouTube video while I'm eating or while I'm at the desk doing other things with my computer. I use this a lot with the speaker, so I think the speaker just didn't hold up. Now when it comes to this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 predictions, guys, I'm so excited for that device. First and foremost, I'm excited because it's getting the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 full Galaxy, which is an S23 Ultra, and that's a beast of a processor. It helped the S23 Ultra and the whole series get better battery life and better performance. And that's one thing that this device needs. That's the top priority, getting this device battery life of a regular cell phone that don't fold in half, of a good cell phone that don't fold in half. The battery life of that, a 6 hour battery life. Let's get a six hours of screen on time on this device, and that Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy could possibly do that. And it's gonna up the performance, and a little bit of lag that will become non-existent because my S23 Ultra does not miss a beat. I believe the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy could make this a phone that can compete with phones that don't fold in half, and it folds in half as far as battery life, performance, display, everything. Also, the outside screen, I'm really excited about that. Maybe I utilize it, maybe I won't, but I definitely like the option, having the options of doing more and having more screen real estate on the outside. I don't know if it's gonna make the phone less durable. I'm not sure about the build. I feel like the Z Flip 5 is gonna just be a good phone first and then a foldable. And that will help Samsung actually take some market share, because these flip phones, I believe, are gonna become a trend. But those just my thoughts and my experience with the Z Flip 4 over the last years. Your man BG Tech Life. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter, BG_Tech Life, go and give me a follow. I'm out. Peace.